What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show the breakdown on the gold chart. So initially you can see here the price was completely bullish. So I thought after respecting this imbalance the price will go higher. That was my initial thought. But later on watching the market reaction I changed my thought process. So here you can see that this was a 1 week's fair value gap and market has shown a tail without closing below this fair value gap. So we generally say that the fair value gap is respecting, but it didn't happen in this case. So we'll do the 1 day's chart. So on the 1 day, you can see that prices cleared the last phase of redistribution with certain amount of volume. I mean larger volume. And again, it went back to retrace this fair value gap. It clearly tapped the fair value gap and it started coming down. So this was the day where I caught this trade, and this was the weekly's fair value gap. In this was the candle which showed tail on the weekly chart. So now I'll go to the this was the 1 day chart, and I have taken the sell stops here. It was a 4 hours. It is a 4 hour chart. Here you can clearly see that this was the last phase of redistribution. Market has taken out. So we can see here the price is respecting green candles. I mean institutional order flow is completely followed here. This is the first institutional order flow. Second, I mean here are the some of the institutional order flows where the market is respecting. So after watching this move, I understood this is just a retracement leg, not an actual move. Even though it went up with imbalance candles, but it's actually a retracement leg. How I understood, because you can't find a red candles in this leg. That's how I started assuming that it will go lower. This was a sell stops. Institutional flow is completely followed here. I You can see here the annotations. No red candle in this leg, so I understood just a retracement. Now coming back to the 1 hour chart. After tapping on the 1 day's fair value gap, the price has taken out the last phase of redistribution again. Went back to retrace and came down. So here you can observe the pattern. Stops to stops to inefficiency. Stops to inefficiency. So here it was a clear 1 hour fair value gap. I will show it on the 5 minutes chart. Yeah, this was the 1 hour fair value gap where the price has taken out the London high and it gave sudden displacement to the downside, and it has taken out the last phase of redistribution again. It went up and it came down. So here we can observe the pattern. Stops to inefficiency. Stops to It was a time to inefficiency after breaking of two structures. I mean this is the break of structure 1 and this is a break of structure 2, and I kept a Fibonacci level. I exactly took entry here at 0.5% of the leg. This was the complete leg, and I entered here at zero point 0.5. This is the second stage OT, and I was aiming for this low. That's how I ended up taking profit in this trade.